Sioux Falls. Sioux Falls. It says, for without faith it is impossible to please him. For whoever would draw near must believe that he exists, and he is a rewarder of those who seek him. Sioux Falls, I'm out here for good reason. I'm out here for good reason, Sioux Falls, because it looks like society, it looks like we are going about our business without even acknowledging what is very base, Sioux Falls. How is it that we are created? How is it that we are created and we don't acknowledge our God, family? Society does not even acknowledge our God. The thing is, people will duck and dodge. People will avoid what I'm proclaiming, Sioux Falls, what I am consistently crying out. But that is not surprising, Sioux Falls, but that does not mean that I'm not going to bring this out into the open to be your presence, Sioux Falls. It says, draw near unto God, and he will draw near unto you, Sioux Falls. It says, draw near unto God, and he will draw near unto you, Sioux Falls. It says, enter through the narrow gate, because wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leads to destruction, and many enter through it. Sioux Falls, I simply open the book, I simply proclaim what is, I simply relay the truth, Sioux Falls. It's very easy to just call what is. Sioux Falls, what you observe, it says, enter through the narrow gate, because wide is the gate and broad is the way that leads to destruction. What you observe, Sioux Falls, is a bunch, many of us, the overwhelming majority, just don't have time to even come to our God, Sioux Falls. Do not have time to come to our God. That's what it is, but the thing is, Sioux Falls, that's not a valid approach to our reality, Sioux Falls, because the last time I checked, we do leave here. This is not our home. And the last time I checked, Sioux Falls, there's one manner of us transcending. One, it's built that will leave one way, Sioux Falls. There's an intended way. There can be truth. There is the truth that Jesus Christ is, Sioux Falls. And our God is. You see, our God is the great I am, Sioux Falls. He's not whatever we want him to be for whatever reason, Sioux Falls. Our God is. He calls himself the great I am. And he provided. You can work out, Sioux Falls. You can work out how he would give us the truth. We're minds like our God is mind, Sioux Falls. You can work out how he would give us the truth. The thing is, Sioux Falls, he gave us the truth. It's very much visible, very much perceived, Sioux Falls. That's not a matter. You see, what's between a heart and a mouth, Sioux Falls, is a mind, and that deceives, Sioux Falls. You see society, Sioux Falls, and that's why you observe the state of society. It's because we have free will, Sioux Falls. Just because there's a presence of the truth and what God has for us, Sioux Falls, that does not mean that we have to take that up. Sioux Falls, it says, for without faith it's impossible to please him. For whoever drawn near must believe that he exists, and he is a rewarder of those who seek him. The thing is, Sioux Falls, there's one truth. There's one truth, and we perceive it. You see, I am going about my business in odd fashion, Sioux Falls, but really it's not. Really, there's such rationality and such clarity to what I'm doing. Because what I observe, Sioux Falls, is society just goes on about its business, not apparently oblivious to what things are, Sioux Falls. What is? Because the last time I checked, Sioux Falls, we are created. Last time I checked, Sioux Falls, there can be a truth, there is a truth. But that's simply not what is desired. So I'm out here, Sioux Falls, I'm calling what is. It says, Jesus Christ said that he is the gate. It says that whoever enters through him will come in and they will go out and they will find pasture, Sioux Falls. It says Look, he came, family, that we may have life and have it in abundance. Sioux Falls, if we don't have Jesus Christ, we do not have hope. Please tell me how, if we do not have him, we do not have hope. And I think that's why I'm out here, Sioux Falls. I don't have to, it's nothing deeper than that, Sioux Falls. I'm simply out here calling what is. I'm simply out here, I'm a blatant presence, Sioux Falls. I'm consistently out here because there's nothing more than our God. I'm consistently out here because apparently, Sioux Falls, we are not honest with ourselves. We're not taking things seriously enough, Sioux Falls, to accord with reality. What is reality, Sioux Falls? That there can be a truth, there is a truth. We are created, family. We have a choice of our God. But Jesus Christ is. Sioux Falls, I don't have to work out anything other than, look, my brothers and sisters, what I observe is many of my brothers and sisters don't even have relation with our God. That's why I'm out here, Sioux Falls. That's why I am continually out here. You see, we perceive what is Sioux Falls. It's not a matter of lacking scope, Sioux Falls. It's very much just a matter. Maybe we're looking to our neighbor. Sioux Falls, it says, for it is by grace through faith that we're saved. It is not of ourselves, but a gift of God. Not by works, so that none can boast. Look, Sioux Falls, it says, he stands at the door and knocks. And anyone that would answer, he will come into them. And he will come. And they will sup with him and him with them. At the end, Sioux Falls, it's the choice of our God. And he's just waiting. That's what it is, Sioux Falls. It's just the choice of our God. And he's waiting. But the matter is, it's a matter of us picking that up. It's a matter of us picking that up, choosing. Look, the thing is, look,